Then, good afternoon, all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Gonna be continuing where we last left off. Let me make sure I get this out of the way for half a second so I can F with things that I need to. If I keep moving the wrong damn thing, that would help. Or could stop moving the wrong damn thing, I should say. Ugh. Alright, got you. And that, and fantastic. We should be good with that. Alright. Hopefully that's everything. Now, depending on... Apparently the screen here, this lovely little keyboard, is so in the way of some information. Depending on how important it is, I might have to move it around somewhere else. We'll see what happens. I really can't do much with the transparency for it, I don't think. Let me take a look here. Property... Yeah, I can capture it, but I can't really do anything else to it, unfortunately. So, it kind of is what it is for that. And this is literally like the best kind of on-screen keyboard prompt type thing that I could find when I was looking for it before. Yeah, right now it seems like it's fine where it's at, but we'll see what happens. Actually move it up here too, that would help. I could probably shrink it a little bit more, but beyond that, I want it to be at least somewhat recognizable so people get an idea of the controls and such. So one thing that I need to do, which I forgot about, there's some buffoon in the way, I like that, is my clothes. The clothes that I got on right now are kind of a bit torn up. They're not terrible, like the army jacket needs to be replaced, but I might also take... How's my total income rate right now? Not bad, actually. Looks like we chucked a lot of stuff. So, before we leave, we are going to grab a few more things. Oh, there's a tough zombie out there. There we go. So yeah, we're going to grab a bit of the Kevlar vests or the... just some of the vests that are in here. Also, yeah, I should probably close this, maybe. No, we'll be fine. I've already gotten rid of most of the zombies here anyway. Oh. I see. I accidentally had that on still. Yeah, we got several Kevlar vests, several ballistic vests. We can get ballistic plates from disassembling this. Let's, no, not 2. Let's take, like, 5 of those. And 5 Kevlar vests, and I can break those down. We're gonna be a bit heavy at the moment, but that's fine. I can break those down later. And, use it to patch. Actually, one thing as well. Hold up a second. Also, let me go ahead and turn off my flashlight. Why bother repairing the army jacket that I have on me right now when I could just replace it with another brand new one? So we'll go ahead and drop that army jacket. And I will wear this new one. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's go. Should be good for the most part. Worst comes to worst, we can always come back and grab more stuff and such. So, oh shit, I left him on the ground. I'm just going back and forth here. Like, pick them all up, damn it. Alright, we'll drop those off. Where do I want to put these? Oops. Good question. Suppose I could throw them in here. That should be fine. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put 4 of each in there. And I want to like to disassemble that. Paired with... you I can disassemble. So we got several ballistic plates. Polyethylene, it's labeled top. The outer surface is labeled strike face. Worn in a ballistic vest. Can withstand several high energy rifle rounds before breaking. Okay, we'll put those away. Do I have the meat cleaver that might work. Cut up an item. So we got 27 Kevlar plates from that. Now if I want to go to my... I don't know if I have it on me right now. I don't think I do. I should probably see if I have any skill in this before I do it too. Since I don't want to destroy my gear for nothing. There it is. Hopefully that reloaded with anything I have on me. Now, what is my actual tailoring skill? Tailoring skill is currently 3, which isn't too bad, but also not that great. So, let's see about raising up our tailoring a little bit. Friendly, humane fashion. Go ahead and level that up. We'll get that up to 5 before I leave, and we'll modify the what I'm wearing. There we go, a little bit hungry and thirsty. I can deal with that later, though. Very thirsty. Alright, what do I have on me for food? I got a lot of clean water, apparently. That's good for that, but I need some actual food. Eat some salted fish. Oh, we got some old salted fish. Eat a cookie. Drink, and we're full and slicked. Okay, good. Go ahead and raise it up again to level 5. Then we can modify our clothes a little bit. Ow. Silly zombie decided to step on a mine. Hopefully he doesn't do it again. If he does, we'll probably get out of here. Turn on the aisle lights. There we go. Read. Oh, I guess I have to go over here for reading now. Yes, if I'm dead tired now, then yeah, we'll stop. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off the aisle lights. And how is my actual battery power doing here? It's fine. Especially once we turn on the actual vehicle and start driving around, the alternator will, the alternator will kick in, which will more than easily deal with the remaining drain in power. But just the solar panels themselves are enough to keep everything going. Especially once I retrieve another storage battery, like an actual proper storage battery. The amount we'll be able to, power-wise, we'll be able to store during the day would make it so that, you know, we could have an eclipse for 3 days and we'd be fine. Alright, it is 6 a.m. The alarm can go off any time now. Looks like I'm sleeping through my alarm again. Ah, well. Yep, I have slept through the alarm. Let's eat some delicious cookies. And dehydrated fruit. Okay. Just relax in bed. Keep reading, tailoring. Actually, I need to grab the modification kit as well, I think it is. is the one that I need for this. Because tailoring with the actual sewing kit, I can make it fit, which will reduce the encumberment of the item. But beyond that, I need a different kit in order to modify it. I don't think it's the misc repair kit. I don't know if I have that kit, actually. It's the tailor's kit I think I need. Let me take a look here. I should probably have gotten this open beforehand, as I always need this. Need this window. Cataclysm items. Tailor's kit, yes. I need a sewing kit, scissors, knitting needles, a steel sewing awl, carved needle, some plastic chunks, and some solder in order to actually make it myself. But at the very least, I can activate... Looks like we don't only have 100 here, which is a shame. We can activate this. We can... Need leather patches for that. We don't have enough rags for that, so we just need a bunch of... You know what, let me actually go ahead and grab some quickly, since I'm still here. And I could just go into any old barracks here and quickly disassemble. I need a screwdriver. God damn it. I could, you know what, I'm just gonna smash it because honestly, let me just quickly wield a plank here. Okay, drop the plank. Because I can get a lot of rags just from doing that. So yeah. We'll grab 50 rags. Should be more than enough rags. And, actually, now that I think about it... Mole packs. Large tactical backpacks. I'm taking 3 of you. Because I can disassemble those in order to get leather patches. Ha-ha. That way I don't have to worry about gathering, you know, killing an animal, skinning it for the fur and all that. And then properly disassembling it and such. I can just do this. I have to use the meat cleaver apparently. Cut up one of the large tactical backpacks, and I got 60 leather patches just from that. Okay, I'll drop the rest of them over here for now. Now, activate the sewing kit. Let's see here. So we got a 4% chance of success, a 1% chance of damaging it, and we'll use up 1 thread per use. I'm going to repeat until it gets reinforced. It's been enhanced to its maximum potential, so that would have... If we look over at its stats now, it has a bash of 4, cut of 4, an encumberment of 44. If I look at the other ones... I guess I have to grab one, apparently. Encumberment of 10. Large tactical backpack. Storage of 65. Encumberment when full is 55. Which makes me wonder. Let's drop... Where do I want to drop these, actually? I'll drop them over here, I think, yeah. Drop those over there. Encumberment of 33, so if I were to... It doesn't seem like reinforcing it made any difference other than to make it tougher. No, I want to wear it, I don't want to wield it. Apparently I'd have to take it off, so yeah. So yeah, all that really did was make the item tougher now so that it wasn't going to break down as easily. It didn't actually enhance it beyond that. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and repeat until reinforced. The army jacket got reinforced. If I had the tailor's kit, I would be able to add on the Kevlar plates to this and make it more sturdy. I got cargo pants. What happened to the army pants? Whatever. Let's go ahead and reinforce that. We're just reinforcing a bit of our gear here. Army helmet. Cannot improve your army helmet in this way, so I'd have to use something else entirely, such as the soldering kit. Anyway, let's go ahead and get driving. Where are we heading? So we're gonna head straight past the refugee center, which makes me think I should take the long route to get there, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. We can actually cross the bridge over there as well, so yeah, we're going to take the longer route to get there, because if we try going through this way, it's not going to be as easy anyway. I'd have to destroy a section of the what the hell, this farm, dairy farm or whatever, in order to get through it properly. So we'll take the main road up north and see where that takes us. If it becomes too damn difficult to get through that way, then we'll be fine. We'll find another way. Let's get on the main road. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, there's that vehicle. Which means we should be getting close to where I want to turn off, because I don't want to have to go through both of those towns. So let's start angling our way here. Want to go in a bit further here so I don't hit any boulders. Oh, there's a chopper there. I don't see anything interesting for loot though, other than what the zombies themselves would have on them. There's that random shack out here. Alright, we're gonna have to head northish from here. Get to the edge. It's a big old bird nest in the middle of a field. Oh, we actually have some deer there. Excellent. Alright, and away we go. Perfect. Let's hope we don't encounter anything too crazy on the way that's going to get in our way. We gotta go straight through Stratum. See what we can encounter along the way. Getting through this town is going to be a slight pain in the ass, though. We'll have to hope that there's not a lot of trees in the area, and I'll be able to kind of work my way around the town. Until I have to go through the town, that's potentially going to suck. How much does this vehicle actually weigh? Woof. 19,000 pounds. Damn. Whoa. Did not mean to do that, but hold up. What do we have back here? So nice to not have that backup beeper. Chimes. It's the, oh yeah, it's the Wienermobile. Nothing to see here, just the Wienermobile. Oh shit. Apparently I was going too fast there. I gave too many commands to it and it ended up not working out too well for me. Now, getting across the bridge is going to be interesting because I have yet to encounter a bridge that wasn't just clogged. Oh great, the zombie necromancer is inside my vehicle. Well, I guess we're taking a zombie necromancer with us. Decided to hop through our the slat in our vehicle, and now we're taking him around with us. We're taking him for a ride. It's fine. Now, zombie necromancers will quickly revive the dead around them, and I think he might also upgrade. Or no, it's a zombie master, I think, that upgrades zombies near him. Well, I guess we should deal with our stowaway here. Go to the controls. Professional camera. Goddamn stowaways, I swear. Good thing that wasn't a freaking Hulk or something. That would have... That's one way you could easily destroy a vehicle like this as well, is if a Hulk decides to just get inside your vehicle somehow due to the magic that is Cataclysm. And the fact that you can actually, you know, walk sideways through a vehicle's hull into the vehicle somehow. Alright, we are approaching town here, the big town too. Oh yeah, we also got to keep a lookout for a music store, so we can get that guy his acoustic guitar. Community garden. Oh shit, there's not a lot of space. Oh shit. I was about to say, please don't tell me we got another stowaway. That would be annoying. Ah, that's forest, isn't it? It is forest. Shit. That being the case, we're gonna have to go through town. Just gonna have to go through town. Alright, which means the quickest and easiest way to get out of here is to head north at least 2 more streets, take a left, assuming we can get through that way. Yeah, 1 more. Public space, a bike shop, public garden, a pawn shop. Pawn shop could have a acoustic guitar. Uh-oh. Try to put item flashlight off on invalid tile during map regen. Is my flashlight on? No. No, it's not my flashlight. Awkward. What the hell is all those? Urban city blocks. There's a landfill. A landfill in the middle of town, I guess. There's a lot of spore people around, I think, there. Which means they got a hive somewhere. Oh shit, that's gonna be unfortunate. We kinda gotta go up one street anyway, I guess, so we'll do that. Pet supply store, gambling store, sporting goods stores, military surplus stores, one of my favorite stores to take a look at eventually. Luckily we don't have any additional stowaways like last time. A lot of soldier zombies around too. Ah shit, we're gonna have to plow through this one. Hopefully the vehicle's not getting too damaged from this. No. I guess that's the perk of having super alloy. We really haven't sustained practically any damage except to things that were already damaged. Some of the roof tiles have been damaged a little bit. Probably from the bodies flying over top of the vehicle. But yeah, there's a swamp there apparently in the middle of town. A internet cafe, that's a new one. Hardware store, always good to have. Cemeteries, pawn shops. I'm really not seeing any music stores. I think they're marked with an M as well too. Okay, we should be almost out of town. Is there a science lab on the end of town? Yeah, there's a lab on the end of town. Interesting. Oh shit. North and below you hear a kaboom, which means there's somebody in that lab probably. Now for the unfortunate part. Crossing the bridge. Bridges almost always, actually no, bridges always have vehicles on them, which can make it very, very difficult to cross them. Very much so a pain in the ass. Luckily, this bridge was not heavily covered by vehicles, because usually it would have a very, very hard time getting past this without at least moving one of the vehicles out of the way. Which, I mean, they might not have enough tires, they might not have any gas, you know, there's a variety of issues that could pop up with them that would basically mean that they're not going anywhere, so yeah. Alright, so we gotta go through Salisbury, take a little turn to the south, and we'll be at our destination. Take a left, and your destination will be on your left. Giant wasp, oh. To the west, I hear a kaboom. Oh. Oh shit. Irradiation plant. We got multiple, and this is why I sealed the cab. As a matter of fact, let me close the window quickly. This is exactly why I sealed the cab, so that those guns wouldn't be able to lock onto me and fire. But, on the flip side, that. Meep, meep, meep. And that's why... That's weird. Why can't I? There we go. And that's why I have a sealed cab and an M2 Browning machine gun. Now for military bases and other things like that, I can deal with them using this technique. And I'm glad to see this is still a viable technique. Unfortunately though, in order to open my window, I have to let go of the controls, open the window. Ah, yes. I have to stop first, let go of the controls, open the window. And then grab the controls again. Okay. So now we've eliminated those guns, so we won't have to worry about them in the future. However, more than likely the other side is still loaded with those guns, so we still have to be cautious regardless. Otherwise, those crows would basically shred my face in a second, because those are... I believe those ones use the light machine gun, if I'm not mistaken, as their primary weapon. Ah, shit. There's no good way of getting into the town there. That whole area is just blocked, so we're gonna go just around it. Dear God, this town is full of vehicles. That's mildly annoying. Well, there's the edge of the ranch that we're going to. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some more autonomous... Oh, shit! Hostiles detected. Yes, you are one of them. They're shooting at the dogs and the cows. Those assholes. What did Fido do to deserve your hate? You are eliminated. What do we got here? We got diesels, mole packs, M4A1s, which I'm kind of good on for that. The one thing I would really care about here would be, do they have any military ID cards, but I don't think so. God damn it. There we go. Might have to remove those later. What is it, sandbags or... yeah, they're smashable apparently. Yeah, sandbag barricade. In that case... Stop driving for a second. Oh. There we go. That deals with those. We've got the 5.56 ammo belts here. As well, actually multiple 5.56 ammo belts and a broken, yeah, it uses the M249 machine gun. So that's a big old don't fuck with me kind of vehicle. Oh, I need to go grab my hose. Two-way radio, mole packs. There's a canteen though, I'll take the canteen. Couple grenades, some more M4A1 ammo. Nothing, again, that I really care too much about. There's another canteen, but I really don't need another one. Okay. Drop. What else did I need from that? Oh, yes. I need to grab my rubber hose, which for some reason I dropped and shouldn't have. That's something you should almost always have on you. And I'll grab one of the plastic jerry cans. Might as well siphon this baby off. Especially considering that one of the tanks is draining. And hey, I could always use more fuel. Fill. stamina is definitely draining quite heavily. Still some left over. I could just pull this vehicle next to that, honestly, and fill it up, so I should probably just... I'm gonna call it with that for now, and I can come back and drain more out of it later if I need to. Okay, let's drive. Once I get to where I'm going, which is just around the corner, I will see about potentially repairing anything that got damaged as well. Oh, we got a semi-truck up front. Let's do a quick little turnaround here, back her up. Alright, stop driving. How are we doing on battery power? Is fine. Absolutely fine. Great. What else did I... Oh, yes. I want to double check and make sure that everything is repaired. Oh, yeah. Definitely the Super Alloy RAM got a little bit damaged, which doesn't surprise me considering. The upgraded solar panels. Nothing could be done with you. That's it, I guess. Okay. Let's have something to eat before I go. Eat some cookies, drink some water, and we're good to go. Store and inventory. What's on the agenda tonight? Well, we decided to get over to the ranch here and check up on them. Go ahead and get that quest started. Or quest chain started, per se. Talk to the foreman. Merchant from the... How can I help you? Merchant from the Refugee Center asked me, or sent me to get a prospectus from you. Starting to wonder if they're really interested in the project or we're just trying to get rid of me. Thanks. I heard you were setting up an outpost out here. Representative of one of the old guard asked two of us to come out here and begin fortifying this place as a refugee camp. Not sure how fast he expects the two of us to get this, get set up, but we were assured additional men were coming to assist us. How many refugees are you expecting? Easily be hundreds as far as I know. Chose this ranch because it's a rather remote location, decent fence, and a huge cleared field with as much land as we have fenced off. We could build a village if we had the materials. Would have tried to secure a small town or something, but lack of good farmland and number of undead makes it more practical for us to build from scratch. Refugee center I came from is constantly facing starvation and undead assaults. Hopefully moving out here was worth it. Figured you might be looking for some extra help. So we've got construction missions here, so I can assign an ally to menial labor to carpentry work. Danger, minimal, profit is 12 bucks an hour, 1 hour minimum. Requires more skill than menial labor, offering modestly improved pay. Unlikely to cancel phase combat. There are hazards working on makeshift buildings. Yep. So basically, when you have allies with you, you can assign them to stuff like this. So you can bring them here and you can send them on missions, which is nice. Problem being, I have enabled random NPCs, but I have not as of yet encountered one. One thing I can do, however, is I can recruit the beggars, essentially, over at the refugee center as basic kind of, you know, labor / crew to set up a base, otherwise, you know, make use of. They have really low skills and such, though, so yeah. What do you need done? Tell me about it. First project is to close the barn so that new refugees have a safe place to sleep. Before we can begin serious improvements, we need lumber to work with. Enclosing the 4 barn entrances will take nearly 400 2x4s. If you could provide half of that, we should be able to take care of the other half for construction. If you don't have a truck, I'd make finding one your first priority. Sure thing. You spare any equipment? Well, I'm helping you out. He has nothing to give me. Thanks. Any advice? Avoid destroying the furniture. We'll be needing it. Sounds good. Thanks. Okay. How'd it go? So yeah, the first mission that they give you is to supply them with a crap ton of wood. Now, in order to do this, you basically need to bring it into this barn here, or this garage, and then talk to the guy. He'll be like, okay, good. Automatic tractor here. And you will actually slowly build this place up as you bring this in, too. Like, if we go inside here right now, it doesn't look like much, but the moment we start doing these missions, there'll be, like, beds in here and all kinds of stuff. It'll be more kind of flushed out. But, yeah, we need to provide them with 200 wood. Or 200 2x4s, I should say. And, of course, we're going to need a variety of things for that. Luckily, we have everything we need. We've got an axe, we've got... I think we have a full-on wood saw as well. And the toolkit. Yeah, we do have the wood saw. I will... If I can find the toolkit, I'd like to bring that as well. But apparently not. That's fine anyway. We got everything we need. Okay. So, we gotta go out here. Shift 8, I believe. Or no, I guess we apply our fire axe, chop down a tree, and then we gotta set a direction for it to fall, so we'll use that. Now again, we just activate our fire axe. Actually, we can activate the wood saw, I think. Chop a tree trunk into logs, which will be more effective than using the axe. Let's see about an example between the two here. We'll use the wood axe for one, and we'll use the fire axe for another. Just to see what the difference is. As you can see, we have a lot more chunks than we went through today, so it's a lot, taking a lot longer to save. So, that got us 2 logs and a long stick. Let's go ahead and apply the fire axe to the last one. That one actually worked a lot faster, I think, so let's use the wood saw to cut logs into planks. Oh, I actually have to get them on hand, apparently. I don't know if I can I use that to... I can. Alright. We'll cut up 1 log. 7 planks, 3 splinters for that. Let's use... the actual wood. So they're about the same, to be completely honest, which is a shame, because if you're using the saw, you should be getting more out of it, but apparently it doesn't make a difference. I think I can also use... no, I can't use that, unfortunately. So the repeat command only works for... drop them here, I guess. Oh, never mind, they've already been dropped. So yeah, it really doesn't matter. In that case, you know what, let me go ahead and... there we go. Alright. So 1 tree has net us 59 planks. So 1/4 of what we need for this mission. So we're going to need a few trees here to get this done. Down tree. Yeah, we'll stop for now. We're dead tired. Let's go pass out. And we're also very hungry as well, so let's take care of that while we're here. Apparently it's shelf-stable milk, shelf-stable milk, though, so it should last a lot longer than that. Apparently not. We might have to make something with that. Cookies are good for like 8 weeks, though, so let's open up that can of tomatoes. Unless it only gets used up when you... Go ahead and sleep. Set alarm for 8 hours. Unless it only starts ticking once you open the can. That's possible. But we'll find out. But I do need to start cooking some real meals here soon. Such as the deluxe fried eggs, or yeah, deluxe cooked eggs and stuff like that. We are very hungry once again. Of course I slept through the alarm. I always sleep through the alarm. Let's go ahead and eat a couple of cookies. Alright, let's continue chopping you down, shall I? That should be plenty. Turns out the tree collapses on the pile of wood and destroys it. That would suck. We're getting quite hungry again. Let's go have something to eat. Yeah, still says 2 days, so... Okay. Nice and sated, let's go. Get back to work. Alright. We only got splintered wood from that one. That should be sufficient for now. Just keep chopping them up. Oh. Apparently I'm dead tired. Alright. That being the case... Oops. Let's go ahead and haul some logs over here. We'll just drop them there for now. Because, yeah, chopping logs like this will tire you out quite quickly. Actually, I wonder, do I have any coffee? Chocolate I can make. Reconstituted milk. Wild herbs. Chai tea. Black powder and cinnamon required. Ooh, I do love a good chai tea. Coffee maker, coffee powder, Kentucky coffee grounds. Coffee syrup, roasted coffee beans. So unfortunately I don't have any coffee powder or coffee syrup in order to make that. However, I actually might have... an energy drink. Damn it. Damn. I wouldn't have any here, would I? I might have got some dark cola here. We do also have some herbal tea. But I don't see any energy drink there, so... Oh well. We'll just have to pass out. Go ahead and set the alarm for 8 hours. Not that they'll actually wake up, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Have to have something to eat. Woke up just before the alarm. It's actually in almost the middle of the night too here soon. So that's unfortunate. We'll have to do what we can. Actually, worst comes to worst, I can always just there we go. Activate. I can always just grab the lantern or something like that. We'll see where we're at once I'm done with this. And I'll probably move all the scrap out of the way as well. Got 125 planks so far. Alright, I'll get all that splintered wood out of the way. Grab another 7 logs. Oh, yes. Electric lantern. Actually, I'm quite hungry as well. Let's eat something quick. That seems to have done the job. Activate lantern. Probably because I still had some on me. Yep, that was the reason. Go, 2 logs left. This should be enough to provide everything we need. Okay. 200, yep, perfect. Alright, let's see if I can. Alright, so we want to move 200 planks over there. So we'll leave behind 21. Perfect. God damn it, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. It's actually taking quite a bit of time to move that. Let's go get some food quickly. Have some more delicious tomatoes. They're full and slaked. Okay, perfect. There they are. So how long is it taking me? That takes about 3 minutes to move 200 planks. Maybe 2 minutes. Which isn't terrible. Now the biggest pain in the ass is going to be when he asks me to bring him like 10 bags of fertilizer. Okay, now that those are in the garage, I should be able to talk to you. Here it is. Great. I'll send word that we could use another set of hands or 2 to help out here. If you're interested, I have another job for you. Teach me something as payment. Let's see. What do I want to raise up here? It actually costs money, too. Hmm. Let's go handguns. Raise my handguns up. Got some training in handguns. What do you need done? Tell me about it. With the barn entrances enclosed, the refugees moving into there should feel safer. The weather can be bitter here. We're going to need to build makeshift beds in the stalls to ward off disease and frostbite. We need 25 blankets. Alright. Start with looting hotels, or you could sew them together. That would be a last resort. So we need to bring like 24 freaking blankets here. Luckily we have a town here with an office tower as well. Actually, no, it's a collapsed tower. Interesting. Hunting supply store, community gardens, private park. So yeah, there's a few things out here that we can use potentially. What do we have out here in the middle of nowhere? Ooh, there's a military outpost out there. Interesting. Let's take a quick look at that military outpost. Okay, we don't want to get too close though. If it has turrets though, we'll be able to see them. Hopefully before they see us. What if that was the spotlight for it? Yeah, that's a spotlight. You do not want to be caught in that spotlight. You can avoid it. Oh shit. Yeah, let's get away from that. Yeah, let's definitely get away from that. So, it is a military outpost, which means that each corner has a Crow's 2 with a machine gun as well as a spotlight. In the middle of the night, you can sneak in to range, pop the spotlight, and that gives you the chance to destroy the gun. That's the only chance you really have with something like that to destroy the gun. Unless you have something long range, which at the moment I do have, but I don't have a good access to that outpost. If there was a nice wide open terrain near it, then I could potentially pop the turrets, but if that doesn't exist, then we're going to be in trouble trying to take that. Hey, we fell asleep. Fantastic. We'll try and take a look and see if we can get a shot on it, but yeah. Let me grab my anti-material rifle just in case. Can wake up any time now. The alarm was for 6 hours. Come on. Goddamn heavy sleeper. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat some tomatoes. Yeah, the shelf life is still saying 2 days. So more than likely, unless I open it, it doesn't start ticking time. We also have the toe I could use. No. That's not it. Anti-material rifle. There it is. I need some more 50 BMG, though, for that. There we go. AP. Inventory. Unload. Inventory. Reload. Okay, I see. Unload. No. Reload with AP ammo. Drop the tracer ammo. Reload the gun. Let's go take a look and see if we can get a shot off on that. It's, again, a risky thing to do. I need to be able to spot that damn turret outside of its range, or I'm going to get popped very, very quickly. And unfortunately, the kind of range we're able to see at right now is kind of terrible. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ow, there goes my left arm. Yep, they were able to easily spot me from that range. And they took out my freaking arm. That's unfortunate. Shit. In severe pain right now. Yeah, I don't have a good angle on that one. I'm going to leave that for now, because I can't get to that without putting myself in extreme risk. I already lost an arm thanks to that. I think, yeah, another one of the changes that was made, which again kind of annoys the shit out of me, considering how easy it is to, like, if that shot had hit anything other than my arm, I would probably be dead right now. And it doesn't matter how great my sexy, vehicle of death is. It doesn't matter, in that case, what kind of gear I had on me. That one shot would have been all it would have taken to end this character. And yet, the dev insists on making things even more difficult by, making the stamina worse, by making healing slower, and so on and so forth. And it's just like, stop already. The game can either be as cheese as you want it, or as easy as you want it there already. Screwing with that stuff isn't going to make a difference. It's just going to piss people off. Because one little mistake, one little thing, and your entire run is gone. Everything you've gathered up over, 3 or 4 hours is gone and means nothing. So, yeah. It definitely annoys me a little bit when we get screwed over by changes to make things more difficult when they don't need to be any more difficult. Alright, let's get an arm split. Activate, or no, it's wear. Oh, because it fell on the ground. There we go. Left arm has been splinted now. And now we gotta wait many, many days for the arm to even slightly heal before we can use it again. That's very annoying. Let's go ahead and drop the anti-material rifle. We don't need that now. That being the case as well, I might be kind of screwed when it comes to my ability to use my main gun as well. So we might be stuck using my Glock for a while. Which means I've got to double check and see where my ammo is for that. We got, here we go, 4 M9 magazines. I I should have it currently stored. Yep, Beretta M9A1 is on my left leg right now. We're going to take a little drive to the south here. Yeah, they just went a bit south now when I tried to get near that military compound, and the turrets there just insta-fucked me. And there's no good way I can get access to that either. I could try to burn down the forest maybe, but yeah. Right now I'm just trying to see if we have a way across the field here to get to the refugee center without having to screw around too much. There's the river. So we don't have a way across here. We would have to go through that main town. Maybe there might not be tree coverage down here, which would allow us to get through, but as it stands right now, I don't see a way across other than that bridge. Yeah, turrets aren't fun. Like, there's so many things like turrets, like hulks, that if you run across them and you are too close or otherwise in a bad position, they can instantly end your run right there. So I personally disagree with making the game more gritty, more difficult than it already is. I don't mind there being a hard mode per se that you can enable yourself by choice, but when you make that, when you basically go for the approach of, nope, fuck you, this is the way it's going to be, deal with it, you know, I really kind of dislike that, to say the least. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that design approach, but what can you do? We are in a lot of pain though, so I'm actually going to stop here for now. And we're going to take a look at our meds here. Let's see. I'd like to apply... a morphine. I should have a syringe. Apparently I don't have a syringe. When you're explaining my sound system needed rebooting, old hunking piece of... Oh, that sucks. Essentially what I said was, I don't agree with the design choices made towards this game, in that rather than giving people the option of like a hard mode that they can enable to make their game more difficult, the main dev for this game just kind of like, you know, I want this to be grittier, I want this to be harder, and screw anyone else who has an opinion, kind of thing. I don't know if that's entirely how things go for that, but still, you know, it's just a shame, because I would like to see... I'm going to go ahead and pop an Atrophan now so I can prevent any infection on that wound. Let's also pop another aspirin as well. I can't pop morphine, so we'll just go ahead and sleep. Ah, yes. Take off the earplugs. Yes. It's like a lot of the features, a lot of the changes made to the game, they aren't necessarily terrible, but at the same time, they can really screw over the experience from what it was. But again, if it becomes too unbearable, I can always revert back to the previous versions of the game. But it's just, it's unfortunate that we don't really have enough choice to toggle it unless we want to dive into the coding of the game itself. and, you know, modify it to our personal preference, which would be a hell of a lot of work. We are very tired. No, we're gonna keep trying to sleep here for a while because we're in way too much pain. Changing the JSON for stamina regen is plain text. Exactly. 5 minutes of work, if that. Oh, yawn. Stop trying to fall asleep. No, continue trying to fall asleep because we're in too much pain right now. The pain is killing our stats. But it's not just the actual stamina though as well. There's the healing factors. There's a lot of things we would have to edit to that. I just wish that those kind of, you know, configurations were made optional. It's completely understandable if some people really want, you know, a tougher experience. Hell, that's why the really bad day exists and so on. So having grittier stamina on preference would be great, among other things. But the fact that it's instead a matter of, well, if you want to change it, go into the files and do it yourself is just, blarg. Alright, we're under minimal pain now, so that still affects our intelligence. But at least it's not affecting our strength and dexterity anymore, which we're going to kind of need if we want to not die horribly to the any undead in town. Hey, Arcane Pony, welcome. I believe they threw the health values into debug part of the settings lately. They are reading through the build logs. Oh, I see. Oh, you're reading through the build logs. All that sand got destroyed. Because, for example, we took on the, you know, in our attempt to leave the military base, we actually took a significant amount of damage to our torso and I think some other components, one of our arms or something. And it took a long time to heal from that. There we go. Hopefully that pulped him. He's mangled, apparently. I don't know if that makes enough difference, but we'll find out. Honk the horn. Bring out your dead. Of course, we can't hear that because I got my earplugs in. Huh. There we go. We'll go ahead and pop you. Damages to your torso. Did you make sure to keep reapplying bandages? As much as I could, but I mean, damage to your torso is can only be dealt with so much in that regard. Let's back up here. Because they changed a lot with the medical system and certain things as well, so how to deal with diseases and so on and so forth. I can't wield this, can I? Recoil is high. In that case, you know what? Let's go ahead and whip out the Beretta. That should be good enough to defend myself while I go looting here. A listener zombie? That's a new one. Let's see what its flavor text has to say about it. The head of this zombie was once obviously destroyed. The gap in the scraps of face now filling with a particular gray goo. Human ears hang from the sides, enormous and unsettling. Slits at the front suggest it may be able to see. They're working at the moment overhauling things. Also, in general, they are moving a lot of things into JSONs instead of having them hard-coded. That's good. So with that, if they move everything into JSONs more so than having them hard-coded, you could basically optimize it to your preference. Okay, let's go ahead and take off the earplugs. We're not going to need that right now. As long as I'm not firing anything high caliber. Oh wow, that did 5 damage. There we go, that's better damage. Oh no, we got a lot of shots of that. Wait. No, we don't. We have 15 shots in this. Okay, that's been pulped. Let's double check. Yep. So with that, we would be able to kind of tweak things how we want. We'd still probably have to go in and edit some settings, but, you know, at least it's a more viable way of doing that. Electric blanket. I'm pretty sure we need regular blankets. So things like the electric blanket won't work for our little mission here. Worst comes to worst, as they said, we can also manually craft the blankets if we need to. God knows we can easily get enough rags from just disassembling a bed. Oh, there's chickens in here, apparently. I will wield my meat cleaver. Haha. Butcher. Hey. We failed to harvest the feather. That's the thing I really wanted. Wait, let's get our stamina back before we do this again. Butcher. Full butchery. We failed to harvest feathers again. That is unfortunate. Get my stamina back. But hey, at least we got 4 bits of meat we can cook up. Maybe make some... Oh god, hello. It's like, hello there. Crawling zombie. Let's slow to a walk. We've got Glamapolitan, among other things. A lot of stuff is rotting, unfortunately. Got some pickles. Bread knives. We've got some frying pans. Actually, you know what? I'll grab 1 cast iron frying pan. We'll grab the kettle. Whoops. Yeah, I'll definitely grab those long strings because they're quite useful. I was kind of hoping there'd be some tea in there, but there's not. Ooh, a heavy disposable battery. Nice. Nothing really mind-blowing.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Oh, let me pull that up quickly. Thank you for the follow there, Dousted. Welcome to the Shenanigans, good sir. Alright. Let's go ahead and head over to the Cowl, next location. What is that? Oh, that's a private park, apparently. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Down-filled blanket. Again, I think very specifically you need to get blankets, not... No electric blankets, no down-filled blankets, just blankets. Oh, there's wooden stairs going downstairs. Ooh, there's a sewing kit in here. Unload. Drop that sewing kit. Shift V. There's a flare. A baseball bat, which is a pretty decent little weapon. Close quarter. Ooh, a chemistry set actually in here. We'll take that. Close quarters fighting doesn't matter. A tourist guide is nice. Salisbury's tourist guide. Let's go ahead and activate that. You should read it when you get to the surface. Ah, there's another one here actually. A survivor's map. Ooh. Shooter's earmuffs. Without batteries or when turned off, they function like normal earmuffs to block all sound. They will block sound over a certain decibel. When turned on, earmuffs are currently off. Let's take them. Rotten protein shake. Who would store protein shake inside of a box in their basement? That just sounds silly. Turn that off. Soap, different shaving crap. Nothing too mind-blowing. They have a lovely little rock garden, apparently. GitHub, you can read. Yeah, I have their GitHub. I haven't looked at the experimental stuff for quite a while, though. You are right, though, in that I really should do that. Radio car box. So, radio cars are very interesting little devices. You can attach C4 to them, drive them up to a target, and then detonate them. There's a lot of fun things you can do with them. Rotten soy milk, pickled veg, and bacon. We'll take bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. I'd like to find some coffee. Yeah, I'd like to find either some coffee or some tea. So if I disassemble this little radio car box here, I'll get a remote control as well as the actual thing itself. Yeah, I know, but protein powder I can understand somebody storing down there. Yeah, like protein powder I can imagine them storing down there, but mixing together an actual protein shake and then throwing it in your in a random box in your basement seems like a bad idea. But hey, that's just me. Ooh, a kimono. Equal length Japanese robe. I guess we'll wear it for now then. Let's head back to the vehicle and deposit all of these. I'll throw them on my bed for now. Where is it? Blanket! So I can only really carry 4 blankets on me. That and I also have a lot of other goods on me, so it makes sense. Those all drop down, so we'll put them over here, I guess. Not you. There we go. Radio car box. We'll drop you over here, as well as the battery and that junk. That should be good. Alright. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, hi. Asshole. shotgun slugs. Thank you. I am very hungry, actually. Oh, apparently a little bit of water was enough to get rid of my hunger. Well, it only lasted 2 seconds, I guess. Bacon. Actually, what can I cook? What delicious food can I cook? I can make a meat pizza. That's with the salted meat slice, though, not with the fresh meat that we just got. Okay, so I need 20 scraps of meat in order to do that, that's why. Okay. As I just throw all the scraps of meat onto the ground, apparently. They didn't give me much. When I get back, I'll make some pizza, maybe. Oh yes, let's activate the maps. So we'll activate the Survivor's map and see what that gives us. Roads, possible supply points to your map. So now all around the area here, we have a couple more roads, potential supply points. We've got evac shelter. What's that out here? A crashed airliner. A field campsite and a desolate barn. Ooh, well, actually, wait, hold on a second. What was that? Out in the middle of the water. A riverside dwelling. Interesting. Activate the tourist map. And go ahead and drop both of those since we don't need them anymore. Unfortunately, this is a very small town, so there's not really much we need to know about in the way of touristy things here. We basically already have everything kind of explored as is. Rotten milk. We already have enough of that. I'll take the soy sauce, though, and the fruit jam, among other things. Fast food french fries, fruit jam, soy sauce. Different bread knives and vegetable cutters. Corn cereal. Peanut butter. Powdered milk. We'll definitely grab the powdered milk. Right, let's take a quick look. What do we have here? How to succeed in business. Dance, dance, dance. Asker will take them. I think it brings my dodging to 1, so it's not super useful. But hey. Electric blanket. Alright, let's go downstairs. Or is this upstairs? Oh, hi. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We got some oxidizer, some solder. I would say, ooh, spray can. I can make myself a, what's it called? A impromptu flamethrower, but I have an actual flamethrower, so there's no need for that. What we got in here? Salt water, a micro motor. That could be interesting. Hey, Stick, how you doing? Potassium iodine tablet, which I think is something for radiation, if I'm not mistaken. Taken prior to exposure, they help mitigate the injury caused from radiation, yes. Excuse me. And salt water is useful for making a couple of different things. Peptone broth powder. What the hell? Pre-mixed salty solution of protein and sugar, meant for bacteria to eat. If you were desperate, you could eat it too. Not much different from cooked or cup noodle stock. Oh god. Hand crank charger I already have. Gallon jug of bleach. Smartphone with a UPS. Alright. This is an interesting little basement, that's for sure. Tired as hell. Just got out of bed, you're alive. That's good. Alright, let's head north. Ooh, this one's got a garage. Actually has a double the garage. Popular mechanics. There is some thread, I'll grab that. I can use that in my sewing kit. Oh look, we have another radio car box. Now clearly I'm gonna have to attach a thing of C4 to one of those. Chili peppers, onions, oranges, all that jazz. Crispy cranberry. More soy sauce. Alright, we're basically full up at this point. Yeah, let's go deposit quickly. Alright, drop all the food. Actually, not you, I'll eat you. There we go. What else do I have? I've got multiple blankets to drop off. Apparently my damn flashlight was still on again, as always. I always forget that, and the next thing you know, I'm like, why is my flashlight not work? Oh. Yeah. Whoops. Drop off the radio car box. All the components can go to the right. Drop the books I don't need right now. Not the Ross... Nah. Yeah, I don't want to drop the ranch prospectus. Okay. Onwards. What do we got here? Comic books. Nothing good. Nope, nothing good in there. Nope. Ceramic plate. That's some charcoal. Apparently I had to specify to grab all of it because it wasn't freaking doing that. There's also a safe there that I can't access. What's that? A lawnmower and a toilet plunger. Okay. Yeah. Most boring basement ever. Just a bunch of soap. Let's grab the blankets. Alright. Raw lasagna. We got some salt. Canned salmon. Dehydrated meat. 3-liter glass jar of compote. Clear juice obtained by cooking fruit in a large volume. I actually made some of that not too long ago. Raw spaghetti. We also got some additional birds in here. Damn. Flashlights. Lemon, ketchup, horseradish, fruit jam. Cream soda. Nothing blowing my mind. I'll take the cheese, though. Because we can always make some delicious pizza or something from that. Okay, to the next house. There's a zombie out to the east. Good for him. He can stay there. Screwdriver. Ooh. No, that's a tarpaulin. Or a tarp. As it is more commonly called. Good old tarp. Speaking of which, I need a new tarp. My previous tarp is somewhat destroyed. A platinum dental grill, because why not? Energy cola. Damn. Alright, we're full up again. Let's get to depositing. Oh god, we got a lot of stuff. I really do need to get a fridge. Proper fridge. Okay. Let us go ahead and... let's make a nice meat pizza. Get items. Delicious meat pizza. I like how... oh. Did I just eat... ah, shit, I just ate some raw meat. That doesn't sound good. Whoops. I did not intend to do that. Oh well, it is what it is. I start vomiting like crazy. Apparently my bed was full. So, actually, how many do we have on my bed again? We got 10 out of the 24 we require right now. So hopefully I can find a few more, and then we're going to say to hell with it for the rest. Let's go ahead and reload you. Ooh, lovely little community park there. Oh, hi. A recharging station. Nothing else really intriguing. Downfill blanket. Oh. Take that, grappler zombie. Inventory. Unload. Inventory. Reload. There we go. So we unloaded all of the partial ammo that I had and reloaded it. Top Gear magazine. I guess we can take that. Ooh. I'll take those bandages. Nothing else in here. Frankly, we have probably enough food as it is, but yeah. Yeah, we should be good. Let's check the basement, see what we got down here. Oh, hi. Oh, bye. He'll be up in a second. He should have been. Well, I'm gonna say to hell with you then. It's a crawling zombie. That's a restaurant. Got another house over here. Ooh. Hello. Oops. And smash. And should be good for now, but I do need to reload that soon. Ooh, large tin of coffee powder. Perfect. Let's go back to walking, just in case I need to run the hell out of here. Animal cooking oil, beans, coffee powder. That's mostly all I care about. Good enough. Anything good in here? A toilet plunger. So no, not really anything good in there. SD memory card. There's a trail guide. Activate. Drop. So, yeah, it didn't really add anything new, I don't think. Which is a shame. Oh, hi. Hello there, giant cockroach. Bye, giant cockroach. Grab that blanket. A utility vest. Which is a decent little vest to have. Ooh. Attempt to hack the safe, yes. Cannot hack this. Damn. My safe hacking skills are non-existent. Unfortunate. A down-filled blanket. Break a leg. Okay. Take that. Gallon jug of rotten almond milk. No, thank you. Alright, we got a bank next to us, I think it is. Yes, we have a bank. Well, let's see about depositing all my cash then. Now, a tourist guide. Okay. Oh, we're down to 1,000, yeah. Deposit money. Let's go. We can drop all those other cash cards. And now I have a cash card worth 2,000 dollaroos. Also a lot of zombies over there. Well, we did get quite a few of what we needed. So, I require 35 rags, And it takes an hour and 20 minutes. That's a lot of time. A lot of effing around time. Yeah, we're gonna go with option 2, I think. The scooter collides with errors in the movement code. Scooter cannot be moved. Got it. Alright. Where? Activate. Store in holster. Actually, I'll store it in my inventory for now because I gotta swap out the ammo. There we go. We're pulling up into the middle of town here. And I'm gonna blast some fools. Come at me. Oh no. Oh ho ho! Bits and pieces just going everywhere. This is how you clear a town. Screw you, giant cockroach. Face the might of my mounted M2 Browning. Oh, what are the W's? Gangrous crawlers. It's a brainless zombie. Clearly it had enough brains to find me. What the hell are you? A nightmarish, spidery abomination born from human gore. It deftly crawls between walls and ceilings from its own disjointed ribs. Thorny shambler. Shambling undead humanoid overgrown with a tangled mass of otherworldly vegetation. Hunched over and dragging its feet as it moves, the bramble, utterly enveloping its upper half, twitches and moves with a life of its own. Tendrils tipped with something. Well, it's dead now. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Why, hello there. I see you're trying to break into that store. Quest denied. Ah, my most hated enemy. The skeleton. Figured it would take a couple of shots to hit him. What do we actually have here, I wonder? That is a silver zombie. And this is a hunting supply store. The one-shot mayhem. Well, oh god, a skeletal brute. That needs to never come back to life. Perfect. I now have access to the buildings. Destroyed a freaking brick wall with a... I think this game overestimates the power of an M2 Browning, because, yeah, 50 cal, sure, 50 cal will deal good damage, but, not that kind of damage. Okay, good, now we don't have to worry about the freaking, skeleton brute coming back to life. Let's make sure I wield this quickly. What do we have in here? Swiss Army knife. That's nice. Actually, I'll take one of those because they perform quite a few tasks. We've got life straw. Okay. Set the life straw in suspect water. Let sit for 1 minute, then drink. 2-part filtration system will purify the water you drink. Water taken from uncertain sources like a river may be dirty. Interesting. Hexamine stove. Multi-tools, water purification tablets, hunting knives, entrenching tool, flint and steel. Hatchet and ember carrier. Long ropes. We've got different coats, winter coats, heavy coats, a Browning Auto 5 hunting shotgun, 5-round shotgun, the Winchester M34, or M37, sorry, single shot break action shotgun chambered in .410 bore, designed as a lower recoil alternative to the 12 gauge. The Mossberg 500 field gun. Popular series of pump shotguns, 6-round pump shot. The M1 Garand. There's always funny jokes about the M1 Garand. The bullet crossbow uses pebbles. Recurve bow. And the longbow. I'll grab the longbow. We've also got carbon fiber hunting bolts. A lot of bolts. We have a bullet crossbow, not a regular. Bow dampening kit. Strips the fur rubber with adhesive backing designed to stick to the limbs and string of a bow to absorb vibrations. Substantially reduces noise during firing, can help with accuracy. And then we have the stabilizer. Greater accuracy, if aside from increased weight and size, there is no drawbacks. Oh shit. Yeah, those bolts are useless to me. Hunting supply store bulletin board. It's not inside of a camp apparently, so I can't use it for anything. I'm afraid to go to the northwest now. You hear a deafening roar. Yeah. No. Nope. Nope. No. Denied. was one of my last... Actually, this is my last full clip. Or not clip, magazine. The M1 Garand uses a clip. This uses a magazine. The Winchester M34, M37, again, this is the break action shotgun. Nice. Sure, screw it, wear it. Blanket. The other blankets. Okay. Alright. Let's see what was making that roar. I guess we can't quite tell from here. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and plop her in reverse then. We'll take a look around that other side of town. Just to see, because I mean, if those horrifying crawler things came from there. Clearly whatever's making that horrifying noise also came from here. There we go. Kept running into a boulder. Speaking of the horrifying crawler things. Here comes two more. Oh god. There's a swarm of them in here. I mean, I'm not entirely surprised. I kind of expected that. That destroyed part of the car. Okay. Oh god, this place is a wreck. So this is an office tower or something that apparently collapsed. One advantage of bows, they never really run out of materials to make arrows. Exactly. The advantage of bows is that it's very easy to get the ammo for them. The disadvantage is their ammo capacity is not that great. Gangrenous flesh. Immobile from grievous wounds, its gray skin has bloated to near rupture with putrid gas. Between lumps of unrecognizable gore, a human head lamentably follows your walking with empty black eyes. Yeah, no. What the hell? There we go. Please don't come back from that. Thank you. Alright. What do we have here? Dead vegetation. Crashed airliner. Let's go back to the... Oh shit, that's another freaking boulders everywhere. Goddamn boulders. So we're gonna go back to the edge of town. Pardon me while I run these over. Slow down. Sorry. We'll disassemble one of the beds in these houses here, and I'll just take the rags with me. And we'll probably just craft the rest of the beds that I need. Hey, thank you there. Welcome, Essie. Stop driving for now. Let's take a look and see. Did anything other than that? So nothing got damaged by all the ramming and such. Let's also take a quick look. I wanted to see how much ammo the M2 had left, but unfortunately I can't seem to check from here. Maybe if I tried firing it I could, but yeah. Right. Deconstruct furniture. A mattress. Disassembling it takes 22 seconds and yields 60 rags, 4 sheets, and a bunch of other junk. Actually, wait, can I just... If I just smash it... I get 50 rags anyway. So we'll just smash these, it's easier that way. I'll grab the nails as well. I used to be able to, where the hell's that mattress? Oh, it's still there. Mattress. Oh, I'm too weak to... screw it then. Let's go. Wield my fire axe. We'll just smash the couch up front here. Grab some more rags. We need quite a bit of rags to build this damn thing. Planks don't even matter. Okay. Let's go. Deposit those quickly. 236 rags. Oh, that's not good. Looks like I filled up my book storage space with a whole bunch of crap. Okay, that should hopefully be enough to get us the last of the things that we need. Then again, I also have all of the blankets there as well. Mechanics is my favorite part of this game. There's a lot of things you can build. I mean, this was almost built from scratch, with the exception of it was, to begin with, it was a fire truck, so we kept some of the frame because it was heavy frame. But other than the frame itself, everything else was basically done by scratch, or from scratch. And there's a lot of cool things that they did add as well, like you can now have vehicles, what the hell, you can tame horses, essentially, and you can use them to pull vehicles. So you can create like a small coach or something like that, and have them pull that, or you can just throw a saddle on them and ride a horse around, and that's your vehicle. Likewise, you can also tame the cows and have them follow you. Stop driving. Let's take off my earmuffs so I can hear things again. Alright. How many blankets did we get? So we got 11. Alright, so we got 14 blankets then. Do I have any on me? I don't have any additional ones on me. Which means that, if I'm not mistaken, we need another 11 blankets. Ah, joy! Machine gun coach, yes please. Yeah, you could. You could build, if I'm not mistaken, if I go up to here. Let's go to other vehicle parts. Yeah, steel boom, I'd love to make that. So apparently I can make steel boom. I didn't think I could. Animal locker. Used to contain animals safely during transport if installed properly. There's room for animal food and other animal goods, care goods. Meant to hold medium or smaller animals for transport. Livestock carrier, so that's the bigger one for large animals. Animal locker, rein and tackle, bike rack. The thing I was looking for in here was essentially, like a light wheel mount. I was looking for like a wooden wheel or something like that. So if you could make a literal, wooden, what the hell is the term? God damn it. It's in the back of my head. I'm probably going to forget about it. Carriage. Wooden carriage with like a livestock thing on the back to carry a cow with you or something. But yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough blankets, honestly, from crafting either. So we're going to have to go somewhere nearby to get some more. Whether that means heading back across over to here or what. But yeah, we're going to have to go somewhere to find some more. I don't see any music stores, though, which is unfortunate, as I would like to find that acoustic guitar for the guy. Let's take a look back at the main town here. No, it would be marked with an M. Kind of like that military base up here. Or no, it's a missile silo, even. Motels. Doctor's office, fire station. That one could be a music store. There's a music store, actually. So we finally found one music store. It's way the hell out here, so it's kind of a purple lowercase m. Yeah, getting back over here is going to be a real pain in the butt. A machine gun cow. I mean, you could... I don't know if you can... Oh, geez, I just minimized everything, which is not what I wanted to do. I suppose you could wield a machine gun. If you can actually saddle a cow, you could wield a machine gun and... Oh, Amigo Scout Tower? Question mark, question mark? Huh. Does that mean there's a lot of Migos there, or what? Or is it looking out for Migos? I don't really know. Awkward. Right. We are tired. But let me turn on the aisle lights. Blanket. So I can use... Where is that key? Shift 8 to favorite that. And then I'll be able to build it. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass to get it this way. Drop the blanket if it's not going to drop on the ground, which in all honesty it probably will, because that storage is way up, fell into the pavement. Figured as much. You know what, that being the case, let me... Yes, Gox Bucko Cutlery. Okay. We got 15 blankets up there. Now I just need 10 more. Yay! Right. Inventory. Rags. Disassemble. Eat some delicious meat pizza. Inventory. Sewing kit. Reload. Crafting a blanket. You no longer make that craft. Why? I don't have enough thread? Oh, it's because I loaded my sewing kit with all the thread, apparently. So, I guess that doesn't count. Who knew? Anyway, it's already been 2 odd hours here, so I think I might just call it there with that for now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. First things first, though, let's go ahead and get all these blankets somewhere where they're a bit safer than just kind of sitting underneath the vehicle. There we go. 16 out of the 25 blankets that we need. Let's go ahead and turn off the aisle lights. Excellent. Alright. And we will save things there for now. But yeah. Next time around, we'll head back to the upper right city, more than likely the big city, as I call it. We'll probably loot the edge of town. The main thing I want to go back there for, though, is I want to see if we can head south directly after the bridge and get to the road from that angle, or if that area is going to be covered in forest, because I have no idea. I don't have access or line of sight to that as of yet. So I will need to investigate that and see if we have an easier way to get to the refugee center. If not, that means I have to go through town every single time, and that would be a huge pain in the ass. So hopefully, we can get through that way. Other than that, we'll probably drop off the ranch prospectus while we're there, see if they have any other missions at the refugee center for us. Maybe I should pick up another person or two. I think I can only really... The problem being that my vehicle doesn't exactly have space right now to add on any people. So... How do I want to go about that is the question. I suppose I could add another little chunk on the back, which would allow me to give some, put like a seat back there, or a row of 3 seats, and then just like an exit. That would mean I would have to add another 2 tiles to the ass of the vehicle, though. But I could make it a nice light frame, throw a quick little light board around it or something like that, and that should be more than sufficient for that need. That way we could have up to 3 people get dragged along with us. And I would be able to have them, give them missions at the ranch here to earn some money. I could have them do some other things as well. I could I definitely need to look into the details about setting up a proper base so that we can head back to the military base and get set up there as our fortress in this wild world. But yeah, regardless though, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have yourselves a great one, and I will see y'all next time.